It was a rough Easter for some people in Northern California. More than 20,000 PG&E customers were left in the dark on Easter Sunday.
All because of a flying rat, also known as a squirrel, caused the transmission line to deactivate. Andres Valle has the story.
To have a squirrel be the cause is pretty comical. R.I.P. the squirrel, of course.
Does not surprise me that a squirrel can get into trouble. Unfortunately, it was his last bit of trouble.
We actually seen them pull the squirrel out of the ground because they were digging stuff, and he was like crispy. The firefighter was holding him up.
For those who live on Landis Circle in Auburn, Easter Sunday came with an unwanted surprise.
We actually just came back from church, and as we were driving up, we saw a police officer and the fire department there.
Auburn fire crews quickly put out a fire near a power pole. They determined a squirrel damaged a glass insulator, causing it to ignite a fire in nearby vegetation.
You know, I always wondered if an animal would get shocked, but not to start a fire. But that was pretty crazy.
PG&E says about 22,000 customers lost power as a result.
If PG&E could come up with a way of preventing things like that from happening, they might want to look into some kind of invention to prevent stuff like that.
But PG&E says it does. The utility company says it uses enhanced safety settings on power lines to prevent fires, claiming that once a disturbance is detected, power is turned off within a tenth of a second or less to stop an ignition from happening.
It makes you wonder, why did it happen and how it happened, because that's pretty bad.
KCRA took those concerns to them Monday night, but they declined to answer our questions. But a spokesperson confirmed that the transmission line automatically de-energized due to wildlife contact on the tower.
I work in post-fire restoration, and it's hard because even though the squirrel or PG&E is the cause, the root cause is fuel management.
Very unusual. I can't believe it was a squirrel.